Okay. Lights are green. Welcome, everyone. Ewok Templar, Fallout 4. I'm sorry to do this to y'all. They have me at a disadvantage, I should say. I was just on my way back to Nuka World when Volt 88 got attacked, and I had just failed to defend the Starlight Drive-In and Sanctuary and one other place. I think it was Tenpenny's Bluff or whatever it was called, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to repair all of these, so I decided, you know what? And quickly go over here, solve this problem.
Huh? Inside, you got it. What?
Hi.
I didn't see you. Should have stayed gone.
What are you gonna do about that? Quickly, Hancock, let's eat this one. They won't know what to do.
This was a nightmare. Where are you?
Calm down, Hancock. They're not gonna find us. Not as long as we have their dead friend. Is anyone coming to help?
I don't
Real
see
quick.
You.
Hold on, let me delete some of this general clutter. Move this out of the way. We don't need this right now.
You are really pissing me off.
We just met. Why are you like this? A flak gun or two. That should do the trick. We won't have time to argue.
Engaging up.
Let's see. That one takes two. This one takes two. Easy. Let's scrap that dead body. Part of the ship, part of the crew. How was y'all's evening? Y'all let me know. Mine was alright. It was alright. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Not even a bag of bees could tempt me.
Gunners.
I have good news, at least. I got all but one. Oh, what are those things called? Star cores? There, I wanted to make the wires just a tiny bit neater. There we go. I got all the star cores. I started the Cappy mission. I talked to Sierra from Fallout 3. That was kind of awesome that she's back. Also, it suggests that the time difference between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 is not that great, because she didn't look like she had aged at all. That's pretty awesome. Oh my god. Violence is coming out. Whatever will we do, Hancock? Yeah, stand in front of the 20mm flak guns. That'll do you the trick. They'll shoot through you. Either way, you're made of ghoul goo anyway. Soft, malleable material. Go ahead, hit him.
Good catch.
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you.
There you go. They're activating. They're beginning to believe. I think this one down here is confusing them. Oh man, that one's tough. Hold on, let's use the Widow. Happy birthday. Ah, I love it. That's the sound of a clean wasteland. A single Tato. Someone's hiding around here.
To the living of the spoils.
That's what they keep telling me. How come I can't build out here? Would it have been easier to just, I don't know. You think it would end after you close the door. You think that would just be the end. You think they'd be like, oh yeah, it's a vault. Alright. The fight's not over, Hancock. What are you doing? I know I started to relax. Doesn't mean you should relax. I don't know why I grabbed that nut fruit. Hold on, where are they? Hi! Oh, nothing but a stun baton, huh? Oh, good. He's part of the universe. How am I supposed to kill someone who's become part of the wall? I'm predestined to fail this one? Are you serious? Get closer to me.
Got a beat on them.
How am I supposed to do? He has Shadow Cat's ability. How am I supposed to beat this? Remember, Hancock, when I told you that I kept on saying that part of the ship, part of the crew? This guy took it a little too literally. He's some sort of wall man. Just like the wall chickens from Slime Rancher 2. He mocks me through the wood, through the stone, and through the earth. He's been listening since the beginning of time. Alright, well... I guess I don't got a choice. I gotta reload time. There we go. I don't know if it was the, I don't know if it was the twin 20mm or... I mean, we like to have fun around here, but this could be a serious problem. Seriously though, you think once you close the vault door, they'd be like, oh, you know what? I guess we gotta leave now. What are you gonna do, camp out there? Whoa. That's right, get crushed by my ramps. Whoa. That's right. Shoot him, especially the ones with the shock batons. They have a forbidden jutsu. Alright, that's it. Die, separative scum! 360. Alright, I'll take drugs, and then I'll double down on those drugs. Easy, light punch. Smelly. Alright, come on. I gotta kill him before he becomes part of the wall demons. Got you. Alright, there it is. Jesus. Mary, Joseph, and the rest of the Yin Yang twins. What was that about? Alright, you guys good? No more need defending? I'll take that silence as a yes. Alright, just in case. Just in case. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on. Everything's itchy and I have no idea why. Need some calming down thinking music for that after that one. That won't hurt me right in my tiny little society. So how are y'all doing tonight? I'll tell you what. Those star cores, there's only one. Spoiler alert, there's only one that's like outside of the main park area, so they're not that bad. There's actually most of them. You only need 20 to complete the mission, but 35 to get the quantum. Help defend Great Top Nursery. Why is everyone getting attacked as soon as I get here? This is just... I'm so mad I can't even remember the other one I put. Or was my other calm one? There we go. Bring me back to reality. Just keep me chill. Green Top Nursery. No, stop it. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna actually reach down there 2 feet away from me and get my other recon controller. I think this one's spent. I think this one needs rubber bands now to make the sticks work a little bit better. I mean, I could recalibrate it, but then it'd be like, I mean, this, can you see that? Can you see this nonsense? Hold on. These are the resting positions. This is... Look at this. Look at this. That's aged well, honestly. And got it used for like $35 like 2 years ago. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good long survival rate. Oh, sorry. White devils. I can't see your chest. It's invisible. I can't see it. Huh. Oh my god, they brought rad roaches. Alright, how's everyone doing? Hello, miss.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I have to leave her alone. I just realized she's not wearing underwear. That's not proper. I'll have to fix your clothing later. Many mods ago, I gave them outfits that were synth-based, but now I realize they are inappropriate and sad. Very sad. Very sad. Honestly, they're fine. They're fine. It's just the underskirt. The underskirt's a bit too fast and loose. No wonder the raiders keep attacking here. They're after the real fruit. It's just... gamers, go outside. Touch grass, talk to women. Do E.T. a favor. Listen. What can I say? When I said I was going to look at the mods, I looked at the mods. I checked out the whole variety. And some of them are alright. A lot of them, though, Out of curiosity and creativity, I said, how can I take the most revealing outfits and turn them into something decent? And it takes a lot of layering. And even then, no one's perfect, and I forgot one layer. Which is funny, because I have a mod that solves that problem, too. And when that lady was sitting down, I just realized the one layer I forgot were those two over there. Which either I'll fix it or I'll murder them. It depends on how lazy I am that day I come back to them. Who knows? Depends if they get attacked again, even though they have all those turns on their roof. We live in a society. Alright. So, all that being said, I forgot to say, we're pretty much done with Chappie. We found the 10 Chappies, now we gotta go back to Sierra. We have enough to assign that one, assign that one, assign that one, assign that one, assign that one. The thing is, I kind of accidentally started open season. There's a trader who just openly tells you, you know, I wish this was more obvious, because I just sort of ran into it randomly when I was just wandering around looking for stuff. And they were like, you know, you could just kill them all and change things back to the way they were. I was like, oh, where were you when I was starting my rampage against the raiders and just going along with it? She was kind of talking loudly too. I'm glad I didn't have Cage with me at the time. Would have broke the immersion. Kind of wish I knew about it. Well, let's go talk to her again. Maybe she has more information. I know. I traded one loading screen for another. Forgive me. E.T. moves in mysterious ways. And not even he fully understands, no. People who think they're correct and think they understand things are terrorists. Go ahead, ask them. Ask a terrorist. They'll tell you. They think they understand everything. And they know what to do.
Up some supplies, boss.
And you saw how they treat things. You see how they do things. No, thank you. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. If you use terror to try and convince people that your way is right,
I thought about trying my hand.
You're unbecoming.
Just to see if I could do it.
I know that's a hard take. It's a hard stance, but that's what I believe.
General supplies here. Come and stock up.
Not her,
Sure,
not
we
that
carry
one.
guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and
The
personal.
Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never
There
find
she
out.
is.
Mackenzie, what can I do for you? Treatment or supplies?
I wonder if I can just talk to her.
How did you
If
end
we
up?
come up to-
it's
come
a
up.
bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this
Bet
place,
you regret that.
he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
No,
Gonna
that's cool.
pass. Very well.
Not looking for trouble.
It's fine.
Just some good deals.
That's funny, because trouble is what's gonna happen real soon. But first, I must lull them into a stronger false sense of security by giving them territories. But I think I want to talk to Crazy Cap Lady first. Crazy Nuka-Cola Lady. I want to know what the deal is. It's pronounced incredible, by the way. If it was anything else, you'd be brave enough to put it in the comment section. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? You have nothing to fear. Do as you please. Okay. He's right here.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Then I got in
Mason
a little
tarred
extra
and feathered
target
the last
practice.
alphas.
Dumbass
Ain't been
traitors.
seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
If
I'm
you
gonna
ain't
ask him.
standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
I'm gonna ask them all. Lady, I'm dressed like a pirate cowgirl. Bitch, I'm a cow. Moo!
Keep those
I
eyes
couldn't stand
peeled.
out anymore.
Those Cappys could be pretty well hidden.
Surprise.
I found all of the hidden Cappys. Each one had a letter.
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's
Oh, look who's back.
simpler than I was
Thought the
expecting.
wasteland would have taken care of you.
I know you're the one that locked us in that death trap out there.
Well, of course it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing.
I just realized they
You
did their
all
best
the
to make
work
her look
looking for the
like
hidden
kind of
copies,
like what
so
her
you
face
should be
looked
the
like
one
in
who gets to
Fallout
enter the
3.
code.
You know, I mean, remember how everyone in Fallout 3, I mean, they're honestly, and now that I think about it, their face was very similar to mine in Fallout 3. It's kind of, there was a doughiness and like an ovalness to all their faces. It's crazy. Did I accidentally stop talking to her? Use the keypad. Oh. Oh, it's right here. She's standing by it. 8109993. 819999993.
Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets.
I want to find those secrets. Before Sierra. My secrets. Mine.
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open.
Would the formula be behind something that requires bullets? Because that's kind of my thing. Like, that's what I'm best at. If there's nothing in here that requires bullets, it's gonna make me very sad very quickly. What about that typewriter? We can't hurt anyone anymore.
This is amazing.
I couldn't help but notice that that didn't have any ergonomic grips on those keycaps. It was destroying the secretary's fingers. It was only a matter of
Search
time before it went
carefully.
evil.
What we're looking for might not be easy to find.
I found Nuka-Cola. Is that the thing we were looking for? Is this it? Well, I opened the elevator before I moved the...
Just look at this place.
Oh, let's listen to this. Tell me a story.
In regards to Nuka-Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step
Oh, this
back
would've helped
and
me out.
examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our labs, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else
Around
beats
and
us to
behind
market.
everything.
Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty
Mr.
penny,
Brad
and I'd
Burton,
rather use the
you
funds to
are
promote
one
quantum.
sneaky devil.
We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
Why is it impossible to make 2 clear versions of soda at the same time? Nuka-Cola status, close. Nuka-Cola mail system, outgoing mail. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you for the work you've done on my private sanctuary. With the installation of the control switch, work is finally complete. Amusing anecdote to share about the final day. The engineers needed to know where to place the access switch. Obviously, I wanted it concealed, but where? Then the answer came to me. It should be placed near my greatest creation, the very reason of my success. I think we can both agree that it was an inspiring choice. Thanks for everything, Giles. The money will be wired to your account. Wait, your greatest invention was actually the vending machine that only holds 6 sodas? I miss the old vending machines. Sir, I've cleared your schedule, as you requested, for the latter half of the entire year. I can assure you this was no small feat. Also, your medical records have been transferred to Braxton's team, and all of the backup copies destroyed. I hope you know what you're doing, sir. If you go through with this process, you may never be able to speak in public again. We can certainly work around that, but your presence has been the driving force behind the Nuka-Cola corporation since the beginning, and I think it all will be a great loss if that were to change. I've considered your proposal for shutting down the galactic zone to overhaul the Star Control mainframe and its robots, and I have to say that I am taken aback by the suggestion. If there's one thing I've taught you, it's that no matter how tough things get, we never give up. Tell the manager over there we'll just have to hunker down, bear down, and make do with what he has. I have poured billions into this park, that park, and I am not about to watch it trickle away by closing the gates. As far as disarming the robots in the park, that's also a no. If things go south at Nuka World, that force of robots is the only protection we have. Cooperating with RoboCo was the only way I could get that type of weaponry allowed outside of a military base. So suck it up and get whatever his name's took us moving over there to fix this problem. Sir, I've done as you requested and informed all security personnel about our problems with the AFAD group. We're doing the best we can to keep them as far away from the safari adventure as possible, but we're understaffed. I need every man and woman to get you. I can get. But you've assigned 12 of my people to Project Cobalt, and you have yet to replace them. Any help is appreciated, sir. Have a wonderful day. Oh, at least you had a wonderful day. I've started reviewing the hidden Cappy contest details, and I had a question. So, I actually have to receive the contest winners in my office in person? If so, have you considered how Project Cobalt could affect that idea? I'll do it for now, but we'll have to revisit the issue once my transfer is complete. Anyway, I promise you that I will submit the rest of my comments and changes this week. I've been too preoccupied with Project Cobalt, and I've definitely put it off for too long. Don't worry, Peyton. If I take any longer, just tell the marketing team to come after me with the torches and the pitchforks. You know, the ones I keep in the back, covered in Nuka-Cola juice. Sir, I appreciate your enthusiasm over the quantum beverage idea, but I really think we should run more tests before we just send it out to market. The isotope that we're using is strontium-90, which is extremely radioactive. It's perfect for the military's application, but even with Rex's purification distill process, it can be dangerous. Now, I know that the bright blue bottles will look wonderful on store shelves, and we stand to make a lot of money with this product. But think of the long-term effects it can have. We already know it causes the imbiber's urine to have glow. And while others in the Brevigier lab find that amusing, I find something like that coming out of my body disturbing. I have a battery of tests I'd like to perform before we release the product to the Washington, D.C. test market. All I ask is a 6 to 8 month delay. I await your answer. Absolutely love the nuke condolences. Fruit and cheese baskets you sent out to the families of our early prototype quantum flavor testers. Great idea. I think I love the fine print of the health damage waiver you had them sign before they joined up even more. Saved us billions, I suspect. You're at the top of your game. Was every corporation just evil? No wonder this world got nuked. I think they were on the cuspis. What was it called? 1985? Let's see. Top of your game, Peyton. And maybe someday you'll be sitting in the big chair. For now, enjoy that shiny new quantum blue Corvega you found parked in your driveway this morning. You earned it. Because money. It's okay if people die as long as I make money. How insane do you have to be? How stupid? Your employees are your customers.
Secret elevator here.
How are they gonna buy your product if they're dead? I was surprised that that terminal had nothing to do with this lock right here.
Yes.
General Braxton's visit. Let's give this a listen. By the way, that's Hancock now. He's some sort of machined death dealer with Tesla armor. It's alright. Ain't nothing to turn up your nose to. General Braxton's visit. Tell me a story.
Well, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to
make
be
war
treated
sodas?
with
Is that what the plan was?
they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after. Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program. What? How the hell did you know about that?
I'm a soda manufacturer. I know everything.
Room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to
You
keep
can put a whole lot of soda up someone's butt after they do this project.
Using a machine. Now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
You can put wherever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, including me.
Here's that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever. Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world.
Why are they the top organic chemists?
Where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no? You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you've got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
You're telling me they use eugenics to make the perfect soda and nothing else?
Let's see where the hidden elevator goes.
Alright, Sierra, let's go. Or do you prefer Miss Petrovita? Me and Hancock will go first. Isn't that right, Hancock? We'll clear the place out. What is that? It's a vault.
Wow.
A gold and white
place?
vault.
Let's take a closer look.
Well, I can tell you what it's not. It's definitely not a Chinese restaurant on the corner of 6th and 7th. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Dark. I can tell you what it's not. It's definitely not a Hooperstank convention. Well, well, well. Looks like Voltec had many pockets that it put its hands in inappropriately to. How did this debris still manage to happen here if this vault was meant for like one dude?
Now this looks interesting. Come on.
Okay, but if you get crushed by a giant anvil...
Wait.
A Corvega!
No.
Finally!
It can't
Wait, how do we get it out of
That's
here?
John Caleb Bradburton.
We'll have to take it apart.
Or at least it's its head. What
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the Pip-Boy. What are you doing here?
Kicking ass and taking names. I'm with Sierra. I won the contest, but I kind of want to say that one.
Solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago.
This is the future you wanted, to be a Disney head in a jar.
Monster.
This is what the great Bradford had planned.
To suffer in solitude. This was
to be a sci-fi novelty, the brain that couldn't die.
Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word.
We can attach you to a Protectron body, right?
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade.
Why did you need quantum mechanics for soda?
Top secret weapons project. He gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked.
You tell me Nuka-Cola Quantum actually uses quantum science?
Short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact,
a quantum weapon
are stored in this very chamber.
You don't understand how stupid that would be.
On one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive.
Could you imagine?
I want to die.
You don't have to drop the nuke anymore. You literally just teleport it to the enemy and it detonates.
Are you really sure you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want.
Ooh, dang, I was gonna let him live so that she could keep him. But now that I know there's loot involved.
I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
Yeah, but if I don't cut the power, then that door doesn't open, and I don't get my prototype ammo.
I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
That's right, Sierra. That's right. I think we have to set him free. He's just a little freak job in a jar. It's unfortunate. Hold on. What are the options here? We turn him into a pile of baby goo balls and win. Accept Sierra's offer or shut off the power.
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries?
He's a bit of a bastard, but this is inhumane. Let's turn him into soup. Acquisitions. Merrill's Very Cherry Soda. Let's see what all this is about. Original formula was a local, home-brewed pure cherry soft drink. Made slight adjustments to formula, but otherwise left flavor intact. Mixed with new color, then enhanced with color to boost visual appeal. Great Pearl Soda. Original formula sold overseas. Flavor profile virtually unchanged. Slightly ingredient adjustments for cost purposes. Full rebranding and repackaging complete as per Nuka-Cola market division. Ah, they bought all their flavors from other people. They bought the patents. Well, if those people wanted to sell and they didn't have soda manufacturing, that's the logic behind it. Is like, oh, you have an idea, but you don't have all the people and all the tech to move all this product. So you gotta sell us your entire idea for a small fraction of all the money we're gonna make, because we just happen to have all the resources to actually get it out there. Sucks. What if there was a company that literally existed just for the people? A manufacturing company to wherever your idea was, like, you put in the cost of production if you have the money, but then, like, since it's like all automated, like, it's very cheap for like them to like give you most of your profit. You basically, they're like a proxy, like just the industrial side. Wouldn't that be interesting if there was like, what was like there was an industrial production facility that was like Amazon. They sold you your idea being sold and produced for you, and you take all the money, and there's no overhead because all the entire board, the CEO, the CFO, everyone who has top management is replaced with AI. And only the people with ideas that pass the AI's judgment actually make like the big money. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Interval holds promise, but ingredients are quite expensive. Don't recommend use of current formula for cost-effective production. We'll try and work out the kinks to get the flavor ready as soon as possible. Alright, pack full of Joe. Original formula, just in a mix with Nuka-Cola flavor profile. Initial test not positive. Recommend we rethink this flavor. Oh, they were one of the first ones to try to make a coffee soda. They need to know that when you make a coffee energy drink, you gotta actually use... Actually, now that I think about it, not all of them use milk, do they? A lot of the monster ones I like use real milk, right? Or almond milk or something like that. Some sort of milk substitute, I assume. Alright, let's turn this guy into potatoes.
Think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
Decision rushing.
Free at last.
Now, would have been an awesome thing is if you could take the head.
I'm sorry.
You gonna be okay?
Hi, Sierra.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old. The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
You could have talked to him the entire time, but instead you just stood here going, talking about Nuka-Cola stuff. I mean, I could have left and given you more time, but... I don't know, you two didn't seem interested in talking to each other.
Betcha that's seen some fun in its day.
Nuka launcher. That's a pistol, we don't need that. Can we learn to make the Nuka-Cola formula? Give the Nuka-Cola formula to Sierra? Yeah, why not? Oh, there's his safe key. Oh, and one of each of the sodas. Oh. Except for quartz. Although Victory, I think, is the most expensive and most powerful one. But still. I noticed there was no quartz. Interesting how he didn't feel like saving that one for some reason.
Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. feel so conflicted about all of this.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces.
He spent 200 years in that jar by himself. I'm surprised he wasn't completely wackadoo.
I know you're disappointed, Sierra, but ask yourself, what was best for him?
Well, maybe you're right. I guess I didn't consider his feelings as much as I should have. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard.
You had that entire time. You could have said, hold on, let me talk to him for a while.
For one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Not bad. Cute. Interesting. Hopefully she gets this car out of here, gets a couple of fusion cores in it, gets it driving down back to the Capital Wasteland. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty sweet. Am I right, Hancock? But still, though, you think you could, you know, knock that loose and give it to her? And be like, here you go, Sierra. Take him with you. I mean, come on. What about Robo Brains? What if we turn him into a Robo Brain, but we don't remove his memories? Huh? I'm saying we have options. It's a frozen head in a jar, and it was just alive a second ago, and it's just more frozen now. Do you understand? Do you understand? You're missing a complete opportunity. By the way, very obsessed with Nuka-Cola. Very surprised you didn't actually, like, try to break down what the formula was on your own. I'm surprised you don't have any science or chemistry behind that old noggin of yours, Sierra. Still, though. Alright, let's go. I got a pocket full of sodas. And a whole lot of bullets as well to give to these raider folk. But first, I have to do something that I'm not sure if it's necessary or not. I must divvy up the land. I must give them the thing they're waiting for. They think the overboss would give them, but then that will lull them into the false sense of security before I turn them into ragu. That's how that makes me feel. That's the feeling I get when I turn bad people into ragu. It's a very complicated feeling.
No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
But it excites me. It gets my motivators oiled up and ready. Alright, the Galactic Zone. Space. The Final Frontier. Aliens. The operators? Is that what we were thinking here? Huh? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. I think I'm going with operators, though. For this one. Obviously, the zoo's going to the pack. I think the bottling plant also will go to the operators, right? Then who? The disciples, that's the other one. The disciples, they're the ones who like blood, right? Am I getting that confused? Hold on, let's see. Open season. The Grand Tour. I have no idea. Let's just give them to them. They like stuff and I don't. I mean, I like stuff too, but I don't like them. Alright, let's see here. Which gang would you like to... Well, the operators, they're the ones like the disciples are the bloody blood folk, right? I'm thinking Pack will get the one that just gets one. Disciples like blood. Operators like money. I think, right? We'll give this to operators. Hancock, do you mind? Gravity still exists for you. I don't care how ghoulified you are. That's how you do it. You bounce off of the things near the ground. Start control completed. And I don't have all 30 because we need to activate the power in the nuclear reactor, and I don't remember... See, wait, I did things out of order when I accepted the, I don't know if I can still do it as a mission. I know I can still do it, but... We'll have to find out. We'll have to mess around and find out. The Blood Gulch. Let me in. You guys ever have a blue raspberry soda? That's what I imagine Quantum tastes like. Kinda want one now. I don't know which one's the best one. I've had the Fuego. I think that was blue raspberry, right? And then what was the other one? I can't remember. How many different blue raspberry sodas are there? And also, is the Fuego actually blue raspberry or is it just a blue soda? For all I know, its flavor is blue. Blue 52.
Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock Gulch.
Thank you, Sheriff Hank. He's the best in the biz. I hope that one day he rules this entire park again. Or dies trying. I just realized there's multiple Protectrons named Sheriff Hank. There's at least 3 here.
Well, nimble, aren't you?
Do you have what it takes to be one of my deputies?
I sure hope so.
Over and find out.
Ooh. Aww. He died on his post. Oh, he had a friend. Okay.
For a free Nuka-Cola.
The one's so lonely up here after all. Victory. And Nuka Extreme. I was kind of hoping that for like the books, they would get their own shelf thing. I don't know if you could put them on the magazine rack. I haven't tried yet, but so far the magazines you find in Far Harbor and in Nuka World, you can put on magazine racks, so that's cool.
Welcome to
Westworld. You shoot the blood bugs, therefore the disciples would like it. They like the blood. I know them. I know. I'm very aware of who they are. I did not get the operators and the disciples confused at all. I'm totally sure of which one's which. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why does that sound like a Pokemon when you say it that way? I think there's a Pokemon called Absol. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right? I think. No, no, no. Oh, did I do anything with S? No, I didn't. S-E, I know I did something with W, right? No, I didn't. Okay, those are all free. Where? Do my elven eyes deceive me? Okay, it's on top of this thing. Okay, there's a ladder over here.
The last southbound tram to the Nuka World Transit Center will be leaving the park promptly at 11:55 p.m. Thank you.
Is it go in and out every day? Does that mean you can technically get stuck here? I know I can't because I fast travel, but still. How far away is the rest of the place from the rest of the place? You know what I mean? Like, if I decided to walk here to Nuka World, how long would it take me if I didn't take the tram? Alright, here we go. Pack. They get one because they all had an attitude.
Parents, don't forget
But
to pick up your child's
let's
Nuka
be
Share
fair, that
Star
alpha
after
guy,
today's Wild West Stunt Show
he was doing the
performance.
most.
Yeehaw!
Am I wrong or am I right? Right? The alpha pack leader guy, I feel like he was doing the most. I feel like he's the one who should get the first scoop of the B-word pudding. Right there, right between the mouth noisemakers. That's where the ragouining will begin. Ooh, do they do elota here? I see the corn. Oh my God. Is that the butter? Does Sito churn the butter himself? Oh my. We can only hope, right, ladies and gentlemen? We can only hope. Why doesn't... Sometimes it doesn't work on the first click. I might need to clean this keyboard. Let my brother borrow my air duster. I have to go get it back. What was that? Something about Safari Adventure? What did it say? I'm sure it's fine. Alright, where's that hole in the wall I call Sunny Boy? Balling plant. They literally use caps to seal away the drink juice. Therefore, by logical deduction, the operators should be here. They like to make caps. They have the most caps. They need to sacrifice some of those caps for the greater good of Nuka-Cola production. And if they don't, they shall be liquid-fractured. As everyone who betrays me is. Well, okay. Yeah, this one's actually impressive. I don't know, the mountain's cool. That tower is really high though. I was there. I was there in that tower. Where's that tower? That tower's part of the space land. It doesn't feel as tall as when you're up there. And in fact, actually, you know what? No, that's the place I haven't gone yet. I remember now. That's the place where I need the power to be on to take the elevator up to get the last star core. That's where it is. Yes, I cheated. To be fair, though, to everyone else, honestly, there's only one out of all of them. I'll give you one hint. Spoiler alert, it's in a barn. It's the only one that's outside of the main facility. There's a barn out there that has the last one. That's the only hard one. The rest, honestly, if you're just any Bethesda RPG player, if you just explore a bit, you'll find them. I think the more annoying one's the Cappys, just because, like, on the wall, you gotta get the glasses. You just sort of look around for them. Like, anywho. Who did I say? Operators, right? They money, because they are, like, actual mercenary operators. That makes sense. Right? Right. MLG Probies Pro. Probies Pro. Is that the devil? Perhaps not. Oh, sorry. What was the other one? There we go. Makes you think. What if we all had Chinese grenade launchers? I'm just saying. That'd be fun. Why does it sound like something's rattling in there? Wait a minute. Hancock, do you hear that? Sounds like there's... Am I gonna come in here and there's just gonna be a bunch of rats running around wearing armor? Because it sounded like a bunch of... It sounded like a Protectron crawling, like it was so janky. Hello? Everyone's dead here still, right? I actually came back and finished all the ghouls. In fact, all the bodies are gone. Ooh, I wonder if... That'd be kind of awesome. Now that I think about it. What if Oswald resurrected them all and took them with him? He just has an army of ghouls marching with him looking for Rachel. Oh my god, smash cut to Fallout 5. You start off as Oswald, right? What if they make you a character you can't customize? Ooh, wait, wasn't it like Fallout 1 where you actually couldn't? So you could mess with their stats, but you actually had to pick like a face. You had like a set number of people and they had faces and names. That'd be an interesting callback.
Something must have moved.
The only way you can customize them completely and change their names is if you find a doctor that does surgery. Maybe? Maybe, I'm not saying you have to. Bethesda really likes the customization thing, and it's been around for a long time, and I don't want to alienate the fans by taking it away suddenly. I'm just saying maybe, okay? At least make a mod of it, you know what I'm saying? I really wish they would just pick a spot in the elevator. What is up with that? Oh, sorry, I forgot the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fourth floor.
This is why I talked Oswald into giving me all his
Chain
money.
on the other side.
Soft skinned.
I know, I got the squishy skins. Oh, here it is, right over here. The disciples, that's the one. I gave to the operators already, I remember. Speak to Gage, yeah! It's done. They'll come over here, they'll do things, la 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 la. Their leaders are gonna die, though. That hasn't changed. Sorry, I'm having fun. Speak to Gage. Speak him. You guys are gonna enjoy this. What? Where's the other one? I haven't used this one in a while. You know what? That'd be a cool little mod. That'd be so stupid. That'd be something I do. If I get into modding, my first mod I'll make will be we'll go to Fallout. You replace the loading screens with just Oblivion and Skyrim loading screens for no reason. Ah, yeah. The Dwemer were once here a long time ago. Then they filled everything with pipes and tubes for some reason and left. Interesting, right? Where'd they go? Find the Elder Scrolls. Eat them. It's free. Oh, sorry. No one... A lot of people tell you can't look at the Elder Scroll. No one tells you can't eat an Elder Scroll. Think about it. Just some crazy guy. Some crazy Thieves Guild hobo. Come on now. The Gray Fox? They can't steal it from you if you eat it. Now come on now. Consume the Elder Scroll, you fool. Let's go down here. He's standing out right out here. I descend upon him. Ah, there he is.
To tip the scales a little in our favor, you know?
You have 2 areas already. Shushy. Gage, I see you've taken to your new uniform quite well.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect, boss. You've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going.
Colton ever walked outside with a gun and killed like, well, to be fair, it was like 50 robots and like 100 ghouls. And then maybe 20 gator claws. It was work. Oh yeah, and the Mirelurks. Yeah, I forgot about them. Oh, what was happening in Westworld? Oh yeah, the bloodworms. Yeah, the wieners, the ground wieners.
Time now, boss.
How about you let me decide what we're doing next?
Of course, it's your call. I'm just trying to offer some advice here.
I have no idea what he said. I was too busy.
Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Insult to injury. As the general and protector, as the general of the Minutemen and protector of the settlements, I have a unique opportunity here.
Wow, nuts. I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember? The idiot whose body we recently dumped into the river? He was always content to just barely scrape by. Look where that got him. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
What's he gonna do? Show him how to milk a Brahmin?
Maybe. If you ask him nicely. Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Nah, you stay here. Say, would you mind pointing me to where the power plant is? Alright, I tell you what. Oh, it did start Home Sweet Home. Okay. I can talk to Shank, but then the best part is I can just not complete this mission, because this is the turning point. And honestly, it's sad. It makes me sad. Because I don't have an evil character prepared at all. I'd have to make another one. My other guy's not evil, it didn't work out. Something weird happened to me over time with this game, as I actually started to like
got a job coming
the
up.
companions.
Just thinking through the steps.
So now that I know what I know, I wouldn't mind a redemption story. I wouldn't mind starting off as an evil character and doing Nuka World right at the beginning, and then coming back with the Minutemen and taking them back over. I think that'd be pretty cool. But unfortunately, it looks like Nuka World, at least for the big main mission, is about to end really soon. Way faster than Far Harbor.
Well,
because after I talked to this guy...
Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this ramped up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
For a bandito that's suffering here.
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you
I just
some
wanted to
goodwill.
remind everyone.
But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth. Well,
In this
I can't
universe,
think of a better way to
I don't know how
solidify
long
your
Coulter
place
was their
around
leader.
here. Plus,
What?
make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests
Technically,
you,
time-wise.
well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
However long it took them, however long they had Coulter as their leader, I did what he couldn't do in like 2.5 days without them. I mean, Gage was there, but he had a Kalash and was doing like 5 damage to everything. So I don't understand
Overboss?
where the courage is coming from these people.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
The audacity, I should say.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the Overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean...
Sure, let's get started.
Let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. Territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from. An outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to
Which
leave.
settlement is that, Preston?
Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt.
The one I'm about to
Either big is
invade?
up to you.
I mean, wink, not
So,
invade?
First big decision. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to wipe them out?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The operators.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
None of
sure
this
they'll
matters.
appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of
You're
populated
embarrassing
settlements
me,
nearby
Preston.
that might be able to feed our people later
God.
on. Taffington Boathouse.
I'm not really the
Croup Manor,
general. I'm
Green
role-playing
Top
as
Nursery,
one.
The Slaw
Get outta
all
here,
had
man.
a good number of
Go
farms
on,
within
Gid.
striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
None of this matters. Preston hated that. That's too bad. We're not here for you, we're here for me. Which place I know is empty? Ooh my, all of these are
You gotta
kind of...
give me something, boss. Want to give me another target? Or maybe change up the job?
yeah.
I want to change the job.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna need some time to think about it.
Of course. I'll be here.
And that's as far as we go. That's as far as we go with that. Sorry, Shank. It appears you're evil, and I have to liquefacture you and your people. Do 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 do. It has begun. Now, that's the exact reason I brought Hancock with me. Because Nick, he's justice, right? but Hancock is Boston Tea Party, American vigilante style justice. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Huh? Where's the pack guy? He's the first one. He has the drugs. Unkill Nisha? No, that's operators or whatever. There he is. Mason. Oh, the bear man after my heart.
I'm not much for
What's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? This mailman who talks to me. Can you help me guess this mystery?
Life is short, boss. You better get your partying in now.
It's about to be a lot shorter. Could you imagine? I just lean in. Little do you know, little miss, all of this will soon be very different. Have you ever heard the term accelerationism? Well, you're about to experience it. A lot of it. Really fast. And do 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 do. Do 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 do.
The pack don't tuck tail. You'll get what's coming to you.
I hear ya. I hear ya. That's a lot of hearing I'm doing right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, life is hard sometimes. We're over here dealing with the pack boys. Am I right, guys? I can't tell who's slave and who works for the pack. That's a pack veteran. Yeah. Why not one right there? One right there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cryo mine. Why not?
You ain't nothing but prey.
These are the slaves. We won't kill them. Sorry, cat. Looks like you'll become part of the birthday pudding.
You like your face the way it is?
Cryo mine. And you know what? Just one more. One more by that veteran. I like the idea of him turning into spaghetti really fast. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Too smart to come around.
I'll put the gun away. Let's see here. Can I talk to him first? Can I just start this party with a conversation? I'm curious. Oh man, so many choices. I think I got to start with the slow-mo and then switch it over.
You think I give a shit about you when you clearly don't give a shit about the pack? Get out of here.
Hey.
The pack needs you for something.
Is there a problem?
There's a dog who needs leashing. I want you to collar her. Sneak up on her or beat her into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on her without much fuss.
Who are we talking about here?
Just some raider shit stains.
Who am I up against?
Raiders.
My kind of work.
I was hoping you'd say that.
A false sense of security begins now. It has begun. I hope you don't mind if I slip away. Ah. You really are something, you know that? I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts as an armed grenade, does it? Can I put a mine? Does a mine work?
Think they saw you?
Hold on, let's hit it. We failed a lot of things, but it's okay. Get up, Hancock. When did the song fail? There we go. Now we're talking. Reload. There you go, Hancock. Go talk to them. Oh god. Give me the juice. Hancock, do something. They're killing me. Oh, let me finish reloading. Woo! Why are the gorillas turning against me? Clean them up. Clean them up. Sorry. I was hoping we wouldn't have to resort to Reznov so quickly. I don't know why that gazelle obeyed them. Oh no! What happened to the Raider veteran? I heard an explosion over here, but he's just gone. Ah. Say, comrade. Some of these slaves look all right.
Nice. Excuse me. Yes?
Why don't we disarm the callers? I don't like the way this guy looking at me. I don't like the way he's looking.
Yeah?
Who does your hair? I think that was the only mine that didn't go off. Hopefully this doesn't affect our standings with the other groups, right? I'll keep Reznov equipped for now, because we don't know how the other people are going to react just yet. And we could explore backstage, or I could go over here and see what they're hiding. Is that a chair made of a ghoul? What is... Does he bite me when I sit on him? Do I get to make this later? Look at that. You have all his teeth removed, so he just gums your back? Dude, if you want to lie, you can keep on lying, but either put it into the comment section or shut up. You make fake accounts to mess with the algorithm and you think you're cool? You're just slowing down the inevitable. Now, if you excuse me, I'm enjoying myself. Sorry.
You're either victim back or rip your throat.
I'm trying to have a conversation with myself. Do 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 do. Hi, Harvey. You may notice a violent uprising is happening. Halogen High Fives. Whoa! An operator sniper rifle? How is that different from... Oh! So they had their own Fallout E Dragonovi in here, huh? That's cool. Wish that was in base Fallout 4. Oh, it's Shank. He's mad about something. What is it, Shank? I've decided to capture territory for my gang. You may have heard the Minutemen. Fool! Hold on to this for me, would you? Man, he's tough. Hancock, talk to him. I'll say one thing about Harvey. He is very casual and kind of cavalier about this entire thing, to be honest. They are doling out some damage. I gotta give them that. Oh, shut up, Harvey. Man, they're tough. What am I doing? I have a saw. Probably needs to be reloaded, though.
Done in by the best. Lucky you.
Oh, you did have a shot collar.
Own graves. Jackpot.
Do. Dude, I tell you what, this would be very hard to do at the beginning. The amount of damage they're doling out, the amount of firepower they have. I would love to do this at the beginning. Actually, you know, if I did it at the beginning, it'd definitely be an evil character, and I would work with them. I would conquer all of the what's it called? The settlements. and then come back around and kill them. Alright. Who's next? Who's that crazy person I call Sonny Boy? Who's in the parlor? I forget. Well, I guess they're next. Where is it? Am I going the right way? Am I going? When I go into the market, do I have to kill those, or did they come out? Hopefully they came out. Harvey, I was just doing my job. Grandma's spaghetti. As I live and breathe.
Hey, I think I got something.
Hi. Operators, why do you betray me? I took care of the pack. You could have all their land. That's the lie. I would have told them. Bad guys in there too. That's right. Happy birthday for the Minutemen. Wow, there's a whole lot of America happening here. I love it. I love it. If I could grind it up, turn it into a gravy, I'd smother myself in it. I'd bathe in it. I'd find new ways for my pores to create it itself, like a secretion. I would alter my DNA to make this. Sorry, but you were too evil to let live. My bad. That's just the curl of the burl, baby. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Life finds a way. Listen, I'm not a hero. I'm just someone who makes things happen. I put one foot in front of the other and I move forward.
Yourself pretty well, sister.
Hi. Where we arrive at the precipice. Should I hit them? I should hit him with at least one nuka mini nuke, right? Right? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I have the Takarov. That's not really coming into play. Pistol's really small, it reloads fast. You know what? It's not giving me that. Not right now, because they're kind of tough. It's not bringing me joy right now. It'll bring me joy later. Get off me! Dang terrorist! It's William Black. And Max Black. They're all here. I told you I'd be back for those sunglasses, didn't I, boys? Oh no! The operators have mysteriously died. Wait, where's that one? Where's Trinity? I told her I would take her glasses too. Oh, Trinity! Oh, the dressing room key, that's nice. A Merv grenade? Max Black, you spoil me. Where'd Trinity go? I guess she's still alive somewhere. Well, Hancock, looks like our work's cut out for us. She's still around here. She's still alive. Probably trying to contact the second, making the second Neo somewhere. Alright, show yourself, Trinity. Are you in the bathroom? Did I catch you on a number 2? Dropping a deuce? You almost got shot. I don't... That guy. I could take his glasses, but he's not the one I threatened last time. It wouldn't make sense. There you are, Trinity. You didn't even make it out of the bathroom, in the bedroom. Hey, decent face. RNG, you finally did something right. It's a shame that she was part of the dark side and had to be eliminated. It's funny. Trinity. Almost rhymes with Doom. Alright, well. It was lovely, but I fancy myself in autumn. That Preston dude's kind of a coward, isn't he? He can't say what he actually wants to say. Uh-oh. Trouble. Let me dive deep into the universe's juices right about here. I'm out of points. You have to go. How are you alive? There you go, that's more like it. Ching! Happy birthday! Is that all that's here? I missed it again! Wing! Oh man, I missed. Reloading! Nick, it's up to you. It's lovely.
I just want to see how nice
One more.
It's up to you, Nick. Ooh, sorry. Hancock. I know your name.
Still alive? Don't fight it.
Little does she know, I'm powered by caffeine. I know, legs are hard. Whoa. I admire the tenacity, but it's useless. Do 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 do. It'll take a while to get all the brains out of here, but you know, you do what you can. Uh-oh, someone's alive over there.
Hey, eyes up. Something's out there.
It's Gage! Sorry, Gage. I'm replacing you with a cartoon talking dog.
Like, I guess you can call that.
Well, at least he was loyal. He kept that outfit on the whole time. Can I get it? Well, I believed in myself. And that's half the battle.
Big mistake.
Whoa! Hancock, you are in rare form. That one's tough, Hancock. You have your work cut out for you. This brings me a lot of joy. I'm not gonna lie. Uno Mosh Blue Explosion. I think so. What? Best viewers streamboo.com. Remove the space. What does that mean? That's not even English. What sentence is that? Stream boo. The hell's a stream boo? Who starts a conversation like that? Front line roof. Is this all you can muster, Twitch? These losers? I come here, the greatest of all time, and this is what you brought to slow me down? That's just sad. Sad and weird. Sad and weird. You're on the wrong website. You gotta type in Buddha in the Google to get what you're looking for. What? Who are you guys? Wait a minute, what's happening here? Sorry, I need some thinking room, and you guys... I wanted to mini-nuke your boss, and you guys are covering the door too well. Oh, there's Dixie. I mean, that's not the leader. That's Sabo. He looks important. Someone's got to get the nuke. Might as well be people with names. Am I right, y'all? Ooh. That is a beautiful mini nuke launcher. Whoa, whoa, hey, ho there. Who are you? Who's still shooting me? Oh my god!
Awful brave, but real stupid.
This is a foot! Something's afoot around here. Hancock, I have a suspicion that things are sus around here. Was his face made of lead? Ow, 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 ow!
Done in by the best.
I'll have your head on a plate when this is over.
This means the whole goddamn park is ours.
That guy's celebrating us capturing the park. Little does he know 2 of the bosses are already dead. Hooah! Nisha!
They're gonna carry you out.
Yes, come over here, Nisha.
Try not to
Talk
die
to
too
me.
quickly.
Talk tough to me. Final boss. I've been looking forward to this. Nisha's holotape. Another fragmentation merv. Hold on. Beautiful. Who's talking? Someone's still alive.
I traveled through some crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it. And I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is.
We'll listen to those tapes later. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not at all. I'm too excited. Hello?
You're not afraid, are you?
Who's the last one who's betrayed the overboss and her ways? I wish you could have made an announcement. That would have been pretty boss. If you could have been like, by the way, I'm the general of the Minutemen, and frankly, y'all's gonna die.
Next time.
Come over here. Where are you? Who are you?
What was that?
Hi. Hancock, you notice how the level of terrorism here greatly went down by a lot recently? What's up with that? You hear that? Sounds like freedom, Hancock. Sounds like liberty and peace. To my new empire. I mean, the Commonwealth. For the people, by the people.
From the beginning, like I probably could have challenged him right there. You know, made myself the overboss, but you know, whatever. I like this game just fine. Yeah.
Wait, is he actually talking about it?
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it.
That guy up there.
Well, in case you ain't heard, things have gone from bad to totally screwed. Our new overboss has turned on us and has been wiping out raiders left and right. The rest of you want to try and fight her? Go right ahead. As for me, I'm getting the hell out of here. Consider this your official notice that Raider Radio is off the damn air forever.
Oh no. What will the children do? Hold on. I know this will be a short stream, but I kind of want to do it. We'll come back. We'll look and explore. We'll do a tour. We'll do a tour next time. We'll do a tour. We'll do a little visitation of everything, everywhere. A clean Nuka-Cola world. is a safe Nuka-Cola world? Hold on. It's up there. It's up there. Eh. I can't take his gun. That's interesting. I don't know if there's a way to free the slaves. I just know I finally got to do what I wanted. Yeah.
Right.
Don't your legs get caught on anything. I didn't mean to take that stuff. That's what I want to do. I want to get him up here. Hold on. Well, Gage. Sit you up, friend. Look. You finally did it. I unified Nuka World and brought peace to the Minutemen's Commonwealth. The shame you couldn't be here to see it. You didn't know I was the Minuteman General. And unfortunately, you'll die not knowing. Or you did die, I guess. But here I will build a new land. Know that Nuka World will not fall. It will simply rise in a different sun, a different light. But your time, the time of the Raiders, is over. My butt looks really good in these jeans. The sun was rising on a brand new day in Nuka World. As Samantha Uppercut, General of the Minutemen, El Presidente Extraordinaire, had finally become the true queen of the pirates. They were all dead. The final gunshot was a crescendo on all the evil they had done to the land. She released her finger from the trigger, and it was over. That was pretty much like 95% of Fallout 4. Finally, if you're on Twitch, you're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about? You gotta go to my channel. The rest of the episodes are there. The rest of the episodes are there. Did a lot of modding. Have another character in the works for Fallout London, which we'll do eventually. But I think we're gonna do a different adventure after this. We might take a break from Fallout. I might keep on playing off screen to set up my other character, because I have this crazy idea that I want to do. And it's simple. I wanted to have all the followers I liked unlocked, maybe even what's it called? The affinity maxed out as well. I was also gathering all the magazines and bobbleheads just for fun. I don't know if I'll still do that. Depends on how I feel. Depends on how well Fallout 4 does. How much growth we hopefully see with the channel. But I'm gonna leave this one here. I know it was a short one, but that one felt... Man, that one felt good. I love that. For the first time in a long time, something happened in Fallout that was like, that felt definitive. I might come back to this character and do some other things. Like I said, I might stream tomorrow, and I'll look up all the little like bits and bops that are left in Nuka World, because I know there's that other town like up north that I didn't do anything with, and that facility to the west, which didn't have anything with the main story as well. One of them was probably the power plant. So I'll figure out which one is which, what other little missions are hiding here. Maybe there is a way to free all the slaves. I would like to do that too. Listen to all the bosses' holotapes as well. Maybe read their terminals. It might be a little bit more casual, a little bit less violence, a little bit less that, because I'll be reading it. So, oh god, it's about to crash. Hancock turned midnight took us black. Did you see that? The cachet got full right at the 2-hour mark too. How do you like that? Right on time. Right on time. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this one here tonight. I know. Sorry. It was beautiful. We can't do any more tonight because of how beautiful that was. You gotta leave on a high note. And that was glorious. That was amazing. Thank you all who came out tonight to watch. Thank you all future people who come back to watch these old episodes. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. Keep on posting. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good night. That was actually fun. Look at it. Look at it. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Like, comment, subscribe for more a grown man acting like this. Letting you see inside his childish insanity. All right.